We should be recording. Okay, so if you can see my screen here, let's see here. Move that out the way. If you can see my screen here and see my tab, it said personal CV, CPCV. Basically, that's just the volume of the products and services that we have in our back office. And as you begin to build your team, you want to make sure that you have at least $2 of CPCV in the last 2 weeks. So you see ours right there is at 0. We thought that having the identity theft and stuff, was it 35 that we pay in a month. It has a $5 CPCV, and all the EVPs know what I'm talking about. So this is over your head. Just take a break for a second. But we want to make sure that you don't miss this because so you have to have at least $2 CPCV. Ours will be updating as of Friday, but you want to make sure you have $2 CPCV in order to receive your Dream Team residual. And we're talking about the compensation plan a little bit here. If you don't have that $2, you won't receive the Dream Team residual. So you want to find something in your back office that you want to purchase. We've been meaning to get the Ultimate Vitamin thing, Daily Ultimate. I heard that was pretty good. So we're going to get that. But just to have your $2 CPCV in there, make sure you have that. And if you're kind of confused of what we're talking about, just get with your upline EVP. And now that we're explaining it to them, they'll be able to explain that to you. But it's nothing big, nothing huge. It's actually very, very small, and we missed it. And we was like, where's our residual income at? And it was like, your CPCV is not there. So we're like, uh-oh. So we took care of that, and it should be updating. Also, let's see here, since we're back here, this is your BMC homepage as you go through your back office there, and we'll get back into the training, but I just want to show you this right here. You go into your BMC homepage, and you'll be able to see your status right here. If you get your 2 people, all you need is 2 people. Share this information with 2 people, and you need to go EVP. For all those who are just getting started or are not yet EVPs yet, it's just 2 people. Now, are you going to run into some people that's not going to see it, that's going to say no? Yeah, of course. That's just life. You can stand on the corner and hand out $100 bills, and I promise you, people are going to tell you no. Not a lot, but I promise you, some people are going to say no. That's okay. I'm good. That's just the way it is. But stay plugged in there, and 2 people, guys. Go EVP. Get into your base shop. Right here is our base shop. If you look right here, you'll see qualified enrollments towards your next bonus. Anytime that hits 7, that anywhere from $500 to $1,000 bonus is released to you. So we're at 6 as of right now. So we're 1 away from our next bonus. So it's definitely possible, definitely doable, and it's not just all you, it's you and your team of people who are just coming in and on their way to EVP as well. So they're included. So your first 2, their first 2, and their first 2 all counts towards you hitting your builder's bonus. So that's very, very exciting. So any questions on that?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stop sharing that. Go back to the main screen. Cool. All right. Welcome everybody to the call. So just make sure that you keep an eye on your back office there, and you have that that CPCV there. Let's see. Yeah, if you have somebody, so I don't have to mute everybody out right away. If you're holding a separate conversation, just please be so kind and just go ahead and mute yourself. If you need me to mute you, I can, but I'd rather keep the lines open so we can chat. But if you do have background noise, just go ahead and mute yourself out. We greatly appreciate that. Cool. So just had a few more people join. I would like to open the line up for anybody have any questions or anything they would like to role play before we get into tonight's training. All right. Everybody's on Superstar. Okay, so we did have a Miss Bonetta. Are you ready for tonight? I see Nina on too. Woo-wee. That's Pete. I ain't forget. Y'all stood me up last week.
No, and I have no excuse. I am not ready, Andre. No, I'm not. I was going over the video from last week, and I was like, oh my God, it's so much stuff that I'm behind. So please give me a chance to catch up because I am totally lost now. I am lost.
Okay. Well, we want to congratulate Miss April. She was here last week and she did her thing. And so, Miss Bonetta, we will be in touch with you and we'll do some work on that so you'll be ready for next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. Miss Nina, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, let's see. I think I had Keith on the list last time too. Keith, are you out there? I got Keith. Oh, I'm sorry, not Keith. Kenneth, April, Miss April went, Miss Bonetta, and Nina. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're doing is real quick, we're gonna just, our system is prospect, peek and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. Prospect, peek and pass, present, plug in, and promote. Write that on a sheet of paper, put that on your wall, and say it to yourself 5, 6, 7 times a day so you have that down. When you have a system in place, just like when you go on McDonald's and you know exactly where everything is at, for the most part, you know where the cash register is. You see behind them to the left is the fries. I might be giving away too much information. Right behind them is the ice cream machine, and so they have a system in place. So every McDonald's is pretty much set up the same. So in that way that they can have success. And if any point in time the McDonald's owner says, "Hey, I have a problem," all he have to do is call headquarters, and they say, "Okay, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Doing this? Are you doing that?" Because their system is so on point that a whole bunch of teenagers can run that whole system, and they just need one manager there to supervise all of them. So, so we have a system in place as well, given to us by Brian Bean, who built a huge organization here. And again, that's prospect, peek and pass, present, plug in, and promote. As you notice, I keep saying it over and over so that I can get it and make sure that I master it. So Mrs. Nina Sykes is going to go over, what's up, Alex? Who's going to go over that and going to do a role play, and she's going to take somebody through that sequence. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's see who you want you to role play with. How about Miss Bonetta? She sounds coming through loud and clear.
Okay, I'm here.
Nina, you ready?
Hold on 1 second, Dre.
Okay.
I'm trying to plug in my phone so it won't die out.
Okay. So so again, all she's going to do is she has the prospect, and then she's going to basically pique her interest, and then she's going to pass her on to a video or a conference call or even to an upline EVP. But basically, the main thing is she's want to take the pressure off of her, especially when you come into a friend, you take the, because your friend gonna be like, "What you talking about now? What you getting into now? You do so many things. Here you come with something else." But when you pass them on to a third party, then they're not going to treat that third party the same way. They're going to have their ears wide open. So that's the benefit of the peek and pass. Use the system. I know you're smart. I know you've done this 1,000 times, and I know you're grown. You don't need nobody to help you out, and you can do it on your own. But again, when you go to McDonald's Hamburger University, they're gonna say, "We know you put up $1 million to buy this franchise, but so obviously you know how to accumulate money, but we're gonna bring you over here and teach you our system because our system works and we're having success." So it's the same way. Work that system. Ready, Nina?
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm just stalling for you. All right. So Miss Bonetta is out of Connecticut, correct?
No, I'm out of Delaware. So if you
Delaware.
want me to be out of Connecticut, I'll take
I know
Connecticut.
you're out there, the little bitty states up there.
Oh, yes.
That's how I remember them from school. Just up there in that little.
It's all good. It's all good.
She's up in Delaware, and Nina is going to walk her through the system. So go ahead, Nina.
So, I mean, have I seen her already, or I'm role playing with her?
She's your friend. She's your friend.
Oh, she's my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Miss Bonetta.
Her name is Bonetta with a V.
Bonetta with the B as in boy. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Bonetta. Okay, Bonetta. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to butcher your name up.
It's okay. I'm used to it. Trust me.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, this is the scenario for me. Me and her, I don't know, we out. Our kids are in the same basketball league, and we're sitting there cheering our kids on. Is that a good scenario?
Sounds good.
That's good. That's good. Whatever you say. I can follow you. I'll try my best.
Okay. Hey, Bonetta, how you doing, girl?
Hi, I'm doing wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm good. What you been up to?
Oh, just nothing. Just chilling and taking care of these children.
Oh,
I just wish I had some more money in my pocket.
What? Really?
Times are hard. Yes.
Yeah, I can understand. Well, you know what? I came across some powerful information. I'm glad you brought that up because I think that you may benefit from it.
Wow.
So,
what you talking about?
Well, right now it's not a good time. We watching our kids. What I can do is I'm gonna send you over a quick 5-minute video. It basically gives you an outline of what we do and who we about. All I ask is that you watch it.
Okay.
And you can tell me your opinion. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you want more information, that's fine.
Okay, I could do that.
And I really appreciate, what you think about it too. If you can just tell me, what you think about it. No pressure involved.
Sure,
So
no problem.
So what I'll do after the game, when would you have some time to actually watch the video?
Let's say maybe tomorrow after 5.
After 5? It's a
yes.
quick 5-minute video, so just to let you know, it's not going to take too much of your time. So
well, after the game, we have to get the kids all washed up and all that good stuff. So tomorrow after 5 should be great.
Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to send it to you. Would you prefer me to text you the information or send it through an email?
You could text me.
Okay, yeah, I already have your number, so I'm just going to text you the information, and I would like to follow up with you on that. So what we say about either tomorrow at 6 or 8, which will be a better?
Well, 6 should be fine, yes.
6 will be fine. Okay. Yes. Well, I'll definitely give you a call about at 6 o'clock. Make sure if you can, you look at the video in its entirety, and you can tell me what you think about it, and if you would like more information. Is that the deal?
Yes, that's perfect.
And if if anything should happen, just give me a courtesy call or a text letting me know that you won't be able to talk or you would like to reschedule. That's fine, because I have other people lined up as well. So that will definitely help me out a little bit. But I'm sure the video you're gonna like it, and and things of that nature. So I will definitely give you a call at 6 tomorrow, and I'll send the information over to you after the game. Okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And go Cavaliers.
Yes, go.
Okay, it's the next day. Good job. It's the next day. It's 6 o'clock. You following back up with it.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Bonetta?
Yes, this is she speaking.
Hi, hey girl, how you doing?
Hi. I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm calling you back. Is this a great time?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Did you watch the video?
Yeah, yes, I did, and it was very informative.
Okay. What caught your attention about the video?
Well, I wanted to know this thing that he was talking about, my taxes, how to do, the W-4, shifting my income in the W-4. I just want to know more information about that.
Okay. So you would like
adjusting my W-4. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, adjusting your W-4. Yeah. You would like more information about that, right?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to do, there's another 40-minute video that explains in details exactly what we do and how we do it and why we do the things that we do. I can send that over for you. It's 3 videos and it's about 40 minutes long. If I send it to you tonight, what's the earliest you will be able to watch that?
Well, I can't look at it tonight, but I can try tomorrow after 5 again, if that's possible.
That's fine. I just want to know, I would just like to follow up with you once you watch it. Would you like for me to follow up with you tomorrow or the next day?
Tomorrow's fine.
Okay. Will 6 o'clock be good for you, or was
Yes. Yes, I'll take 6.
Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, girl. I can't wait for the next game. What about you?
Yes, I am really excited because I really would like to know this information because, I need more money.
Okay.
I'm really struggling here with these children, so I need more money.
Absolutely. I feel your pain, girl. I'm in the same boat, and that's why this information and this business that I have, it will help you out. It can help you out, make some real good money, and also help those around you as well.
Okay, great. Well, I look forward to speaking with you on tomorrow.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right. Good job on that. Good job, Nina. And Miss Bernetta, good stuff. Did good. As far as scheduling, don't forget that when you do the follow-up, just let her know that you probably have your upline EVP on the line with you as well.
I forget that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But no, other than that, you did good. You was pretty much excited, and you took her through the process. And basically, for those that's hearing this for the first time, she basically piqued her interest. She passed her on to the video, and then she sent her over a presentation. She scheduled a follow-up, and basically what we do is we try to control the process all the way through. So because we want to collect a decision. And I tell people all the time, I don't like to leave business floating in the air. So sometimes people will try to say, hey, I'll call you back. I'll just watch it, and then I'll call you back when I'm done. And basically, you can't say, okay, because you'll never hear from them again. There's some aliens out there that actually abduct people, and you'll never hear from them again. So you say, hey, I want to save you from the aliens, and I would like to be able to, don't say that though, but say I want to schedule a time. I like to schedule a time because I'm talking to a lot of people. I love to be able to schedule a time and follow back up with you as soon. Like I like what she said. When's the earliest you'll be able to take a look at it? So I try to get people I try to give people some time to mull over it, watch it twice. And I also have some extra videos in there. And the videos that I send over to them is get with your upline EVP, and they'll make sure you have the right videos to send over. And send them over videos so they can watch them. There's also the software videos that goes over the cash flow manager and the cash flow strategist, so that when we get back on the phone, we'll be able to answer those questions. So Nina, are you familiar with the questions on the back end, the closing questions?
Yes, the 3 questions.
Well, it's 4, but yeah, it's close. 3 to 4 questions. Let's get back on there and let's see what you got. It's no big deal. Let's just see what you got. It's no big deal.
And I hope I come up with the right answers. Jesus.
Oh, you got the easy job.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, can
Hello.
I speak to Netta?
This is
Am I
she
saying?
speaking. How may I help you? Yeah,
Hey,
you're
how,
saying it right.
okay.
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I wanted, just calling you back. Is this a good time again?
Yes, yes, it's a good time.
Hmm. Were you able to watch the video in its entirety?
Yes, yes, I was.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. What did you like most about it?
Well, I would like to have my own business, yes. Like, like we said before about my taxes, saving money on my taxes. I'm looking forward to doing that. I also like the class, I think it's called the Cash Flow Manager. I like that. It was just really good and informative. I'm looking forward to doing, great things with this.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, did you have any questions, if any?
Well, yes, I would like to know how can I start this, one. Two, I would also like to know, how do I get, if any, how do, get, basically how to start this? How do I get started?
Oh,
And
I'm
how much
glad.
does it cost?
I'm glad you asked. I have Dre. I'm like
Okay, good.
kind of confused right now. I
Okay.
should have told her at the beginning of the call that I have my.
No, no,
Uh,
no, no. You're doing it. So you fine. You're fine.
oh,
Just
I'm doing it. Just doing it. Oh, okay, okay. I am so glad that you asked Vanetta how you wanted to get started. Are you willing to get? Do you know that it is $179? Not
Wow,
190.
that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot of money. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have that right now.
Wow, wow, wow. So is money the problem for you?
Yes, like I, forestated that, I'm trying to take care of these children and, and money is tight right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what I can do for you, if you wanted to get started, immediately, I got a couple options for you because I really want
Okay.
you to get started and start getting your business in place. And I understand what you're saying, and that we all need, to have a strategy to have more
Right.
money, have a positive cash flow. So there's another option for $119
Wow. Okay.
that you can get started with.
That sounds better.
That sounds better for you. So the
Yes,
$119
ma'am.
was only for you to have the marketing piece with it, and it was for a year.
Okay.
So the $119 ones you can get started, and that will, we'll teach you the strategies, and you'll have the $34.99 monthly fee to maintain your business with your own website, training. You have your back office, you have the products that you can also sell as well in your back office. So all of that comes with it too. How soon are you able to you have that 119?
Okay, maybe I could start it in 2 weeks, but let me ask you a quick question. You said I can have it for a year, and then what happens after a year?
You may have to pay additional amount of money a month to maintain the marketing.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
wait a minute now. Now you said 119, and you say I may, or do I have to?
that's if the 199. If you decide that you want the marketing piece with it,
Mhm.
and it's after the promotion is over, they may raise it a couple of dollars. You will probably have to pay that amount per month to maintain that marketing piece, but not with the $119. You do not get the marketing piece, which you can do your marketing on your own if you desire to do that. A lot of the other teammates are also have their own marketing piece. And
Okay.
we teach you how to market too if you would like to do that. That's not
Yeah,
a
I would
problem.
like you to. Yeah, I would like you to teach me, but I think that that the 199 might be better because I don't want to, incur any extra money later. I think the 199 might be better. So I told you 2 weeks, for maybe 3 weeks, I can do the 199 if that's okay. Because you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about adjusting my W-4, and if I adjust my W-4s, like, for the next 3 weeks, I should have that money, the 199. So I think I'll try that. Try to do it that way.
I like the way you're thinking. I'm glad that you say that. I can also help you out. If you really truly wanted to get started, I have a $50 coupon that you can use. Right, and I can knock that down a little more for you.
Okay, great. Well, then if you're willing to give me the $50 coupon, instead of 3 weeks, I'll do it 2 weeks. And then we'll, add your $50 coupon, and I should have enough money after I, fix my what is it? My W-4? Oh, Jesus, I forgot what my W-4 form, I think it is. Or, W-4 form.
Yeah, that's a W-4.
Yes, after I fix it, and then I should have enough money in 2 weeks. That sound good for you?
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. But just know that within 2 weeks, I would like for you to call me to follow up, with that,
okay,
especially if you want to use the coupon, because I'm saving this coupon exclusively for you.
Wow. I feel so honored. So what I'll do is, yes, in 2 weeks, we'll do it on Friday after that's payday on Friday. And what we'll do is we'll make it around the same time, 6 p.m., like we're doing now. And
hold on,
let me ready.
Okay, let me make sure next week at 6 p.m. is a good time.
No, in 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks, not next week. 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. I'm free at that time.
Okay, great. So we'll do that. I'll have my money and ready to, just get started. And you tell me what I need to do.
Absolutely. In the meantime, too, what would be a good option too, if you talk to any of your friends or family that think you should talk to your friends and family that you feel that may benefit from that, and you can have someone come with you at the same time. Okay,
great. Well, I'll tell you what, let me just deal with myself, and then after we get myself all situated, then I'll look for some more people to do the same thing, if that's okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, great. Okay, then I'll speak with you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I will speak with you in 2 weeks. You'll call me in 2 weeks, and we'll finish this transaction. And I will. If you need anything from me within these 2 weeks, feel free. If you need for me to show you, if you get stuck filling out the W-4, I'm here for you. So just let me know. Okay, great. Well, I look forward to speaking to you in 2 weeks, and I'll have my money in hand, and we'll be good to go. Absolutely. I thank you so much, Vanetta. It's been a great time talking with you, and I look forward I look forward to you being my business partner. Okay, great. Thank you, and I look forward to it also. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Likewise. Talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Good job. Good job. That's right. So I just wanted good role play there. And I wanted Nina really to get the feeling of what it feels to bring somebody aboard and to go through the little static and the bumps in the road and what you need to do and to stay right on in there like she did to bring it on home. Because once you get that feeling and you get that taste, and then it's just that way out in the field. So what Miss Vanetta did, that's how it is. Sometimes a little bit more difficult, or sometimes a lot easier, but it's just like that. It's no harder than that. So if you're new on the line and you say, what is all this going on? This is how it goes. So we want to go ahead and teach you all how to do this now so that you can go ahead and start making stuff happen. You also have the ability you want to utilize your upline EVP. So at this particular situation, the upline EVP was not available, so Nina went on ahead and was able to bring it to a close. So does anybody have anything that they can add to that scenario that just happened, or anything that they would have said or done different, not not necessarily to criticize, but just to enhance and broaden the experience on that closing from your experience. Anybody got anything they wanted to share? I took a few notes. I just want to open it up if anybody had any questions or anything they wanted to share concerning what they just heard. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Rolanda. No, can't. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's loud. I'm sorry. My feedback. Okay. Y'all can still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. The one thing that I would add to that or anyway, is to maintain control of the conversation. From what I was hearing was that the prospect was guiding the conversation a little bit more than the business person than you were. Nina, let me make sure I got the roles correct. Nina and Bonetta.
Right.
Okay, Bonetta was guiding the conversation a little bit more, and Nina was, like agreeing with her, which is not bad, but just to maintain the posture that we need to have and maintain the control that we need to have. If you understand the tie downs, use maybe one or two of those. That way, the person that asks the most questions controls the conversation. That's what goes. So, and we want as the experts to lead the conversation and to have them agree with us instead of us agreeing with them. And so when they say, let's do it again, like Miss Bonetta said, let's do it again tomorrow at 6:00. You say, you kind of take control back and say, okay, let me check my schedule first. And I believe you did that at one point. Let me check my schedule first. And then just to throw a wrench in there, you'd be like, I'm sorry, I have something there already. Can we do, let's do 7:00. Will that work for you?
Okay.
And go from there. And so even because I know I don't be having nothing on my book, but I'll make them think that I have a calendar full of activity going on. And so, and they don't know the difference. The prospect doesn't know the difference one way or another. And so it's just, it's a confidence builder, and it makes I don't know about y'all, but it makes me feel better. And so I'm like, okay, let me keep control of this. Let me keep control of my schedule and not let them run my schedule.
Right.
That's all. That's my little 2 cents.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. My pleasure. And that's another thing. I'm sorry. I learned this from Andre way back when. When people say thank you, say my pleasure.
My pleasure.
Because it is a pleasure for us to share this information, and we are giving them value. And so like everybody says, you're welcome. And I'm like, my pleasure. And I kind of, it's habit for me now, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, whatever situation I'm in, if somebody say thank you, my pleasure. And so that kind of gives the psyche, that messes, not mess with the psyche, but it implants in people. Say, okay, that person has something of value to give me, and what they gave me was of value. And so they look at you in a different light, whether it be somebody you don't know, somebody that you're warm to, or somebody that's cold to you. So, I mean, or somebody that you've been knowing for a long time. So I even do that when I'm at church, and they be like, Sister Jackson, thank you, honey, my pleasure. And so then I just keep going. So that's habit. I learned that from Andre. He's my upline, so he's the best. So I just want to pass that on to you.
So thank you, Ms. Rolando. Appreciate that. Definitely some good points there. Good points. And anybody else have anything they want to add to that? Alex?
Yeah, I would to add to that, I would because sometimes what happens is if it's somebody we know, right, the conversation probably doesn't go as business. Sometimes it can take a more informal approach. So like she said, I would definitely, stick to the posture point of view, because then they're going to know you're serious. They're going to know they can't wave, they can't pull your time left and right. Oh, and then they pass you in the supermarket. They're trying to give you the head down movement because they know they haven't called you back or something of that nature. So, definitely, try to keep it as business as possible, even if it's your mom, because they're going to respect you more for it. And even when you mentioned, also when you bring up an idea, I would really hone in on that idea. Example, the W-4, right? It's a very good idea. They're very serious, but I'm not going to leak out the W-4 unless it's like last resort, right? I'm having a little struggle with some money right now, which right? They kind of lean on that, but then it becomes painful again. So, again, we got to also remember that some people, money is still very painful for them, and it doesn't, just come out in this conversation. But some tie downs that you might get is, oh, well, I understand money might be a challenge for us right now, or what if I told you we can work on your W-4 today, before throwing in coupons, you know what I'm saying? We kind of throwing a lot of curveballs, right? We're making it seem like it's too good to be true now because it's just so much available, right? So I would just stick to one plan of action, and if that doesn't fall through, and then how I would do it, I would have saved the coupon to the day of getting started.
Okay.
Me personally,
Okay.
because what that does is it builds a culture, right? I'm investing in you, right? You showed up on time. You made yourself available to get on the computer with me, get on your phone, get started. And oh, by the way, I have a $50 coupon, because how I learned it at Game Changer was, if you do that for them, they're going to do that for somebody else, right?
Okay.
And what that's going to do is build a culture in your team that now we help each other out, instead of, oh, you can adjust your W-4. Oh, you can get a coupon. Oh, you can have $199. Oh, you can have $114. It's just too much going on. I would hone in on one thing, which is the price first, right? You understand today the price is $199. Oh, really? That would be a challenge about 3 weeks. Okay. Well, what if we worked on your W-4 today? I believe you might see an adjustment anything between 200 and, it could be from $0 to $1,000. And what we could do is we can use that money to work towards your goal. Because what happens is, if, let's just say, we don't know their W-4, nothing happens, right? You're not setting the expectation that they will get money back, but also you're setting the expectation that they are right on the plan of action to get their finances in order. Because just because they don't see an adjustment on their W-4 doesn't mean by tax time they have all these deductions that could still bring down their taxable income. Because a lot of people find that as a dissatisfier. So, and if they get $50, boom, we take $50 plus what they were going to be able to put towards it anyway to get started. So there's some of the things I would think about. I would try not to throw too much paint at the wall. I would stick to one thing, which for me is the W-4. That's, what I would do. I would say, let's work on, because that way, let's just say 2-3 weeks from now, a month from now, they say they were going to get back on the phone and they don't show up. Then you can send them a quick text message or an email saying, hey, today was the day we planned to get on the phone. I hope everything's okay with you. I don't know, hopefully I hear back from you within the hour, but if I don't hear back from you within the hour, I'm going to assume that our business has gone elsewhere. And oh, by the way, please adjust your W-4, because I don't want you to have to owe at the end of the year. And you put that on them, and they try to track you down, because, it puts in their mind like, oh, I was supposed to do this and I didn't do this. So I would just try to keep it a little bit more tight in that sense. And if the coupon is one thing that you want to use, just gear it towards that. Say the price is $199, but I do have a $50 coupon for you today if you're willing to commit to get, starting business this week. Would that be a challenge for you? Because trust me, they can come up with money for the shoes and the bag and the glasses. They can come up with the money to get started. I promise you. So just, I would keep that in mind, trying to keep that when it comes to the price, keep it more tight, because it becomes painful. Because you saw how she's like, well, wait a minute, $199 plus when? Now you're trying to explain too much to her, and it just kind of becomes a kind of too good to be true type of thing.
And good stuff, Alex. Appreciate that. Alex is an EVP out of Tampa. Ms. Rolanda is an EVP out of Texas. And anybody else have anything? Nina did excellent. That was her first time I put on the spot, and so she was getting it. So, but it's a good stuff. Anybody else they want to add to that? Welcome to the call, Dre. All right. So I took a few. I think Dave pretty much covered all of my notes. So one of the things that I am learning, one that I'm learning to do, especially when I do my presentations, is control my ums, and I say okay a lot when I do a presentation. So I've been learning to. I think when Dre presents, he says or he talks, and when we do close, he'll say So we try to those fillers. If you have any fillers in your speech, work on them and count them and start taking them out and that helps you to come across more confident. And if you have a lot of those fillers, then slow down on your speech so that you can think about what you have to say. And it comes because anytime you say or then that person is saying this person is not too confident, so I don't know, and then they'll start getting scared and they'll start backing away from the close. But the more confident you are, the slower your speech. It's okay to be excited, but if you see those fillers start filling in, slow down. Don't get too excited because you're in that closing box now. You're getting ready to bring it home. You're getting ready to get the check. You've been ready to put food on the table. So take your time, just mess around. But just take your time and be comfortable, and you know that you're fine. They don't know half of much of what you know about this business, and you can say some of the things that might not necessarily be what Ivy Stokes or Brian Bean would say, but enough for a person to be able to sign up. So don't doubt yourself. You're doing just fine. Let's see here. Like I was talking about leveraging the coupon. One of the things I like you did say, Nina, at the end was to talk to your friends and family. I wouldn't necessarily tell them to talk to their friends and family, but what I tell people is I tell them to, in the meantime, while we're waiting for you to get the money to get started, I always send them to the Extra Digit Movement website. There's a ton of videos on there. You also go to YouTube, Extra Digit Movement on YouTube. There's a ton of videos on there as well. I'll also let them know about our Thursday night training. I might invite, normally I don't, but it depends on where we're at. I might invite them on to the training if they want to build, if they're serious. Let's see, what else? Another thing I'll tell them is to, what was I going to say? Oh, main thing, put together a list. I told them, don't talk to anybody. That's what I say. Put together a list about 25 to 50 names of people that you love and you care about and you want to share this information with. So when you get started, we can hit the ground running. And that's what I tell them. So that's a way to give them some homework to do while we're waiting to get them started. Then I'll do the W-4. We'll schedule a time and say, well, let's see if we can get your W-4 done because we can put some money also in place for you. And also that locks them in. We talked about this last week. It helps to lock them in as far as getting started. Because I just before we got on the call, a young lady was supposed to get started with me last week. And she had some things come up. But I said, well, let's go ahead and just knock out your W-4. She'll be getting started next week. So let's knock out your W-4 and see if we can get some extra cash. But we're still getting started next week. You don't get paid for another 2 weeks. But let's see, let's go ahead and lock you in. So she's claiming 1 on a W-4. When we got finished this evening, she had already about 7 or 8. So she was ecstatic. She's locked in. I ain't even worried about that. So she will be getting started next week. So that's going to help you that's why I love what it is and what we do, because sometimes people feel I don't have the money, then doubt and unbelief gets to creep in over the time while they're waiting to get the money. And then next thing you know, you try to get back in touch with them, and the little monster on the little devil on his shoulder told him, "You're a fool. You about to get scammed in one of the pyramids." So this helps them to see that this is real. This is education. It's gonna change your life. You just got a pay raise by just doing the W-4. All right, and at the end, Nina, when you are, and this is for everybody, at the end, when you're at a loss for words or what to say, I'll write this down. Welcome to the team. Because what you're doing is you're putting them into your business by faith. You're putting them in and you're already welcoming them to the team. So, hey, I just want to welcome you to the team. like you did say, I look forward to working with you as a business partner. You did say that. So, and this is for everybody. I got that from Tom Challen. He says, welcome aboard, and they haven't even got signed up yet. So they already feeling that they're a part of the family. And as far as the coupon is concerned, I like what Alex said. I wait till the day of to utilize that. What I do is I hold it as a little carrot over them. I tell them, hey, if you can commit to getting started when you say you are on that in 2 weeks from now, I try, like Nina said, I try not to go any further than any 2 weeks, anything, unless they really sound like they're, just based upon what they're talking. But I'll leverage that coupon and say, hey, if you get started in 2 weeks on that day on the 14th, then what I'll be able to do is I'll have a $25 coupon available for you. Be able to take 25 off. If you don't hit that commitment, then it won't be available for you. So, people like it. Some people, it matters, and some, but I'll make sure I keep my word and make sure they keep their word. So, perfect.
Hey, Andre.
Yes.
If I may, on the coupon deal, one thing that I have done that I kind of do all the time when I have a coupon available, like I had that $70 coupon from way back.
Yeah.
I offered it to like 4 or 5 people, and what I told them was, once I activate, and we don't have no activation on the coupon, you use it whenever you want to use it. We know that, but they don't know that. So once I activate this coupon, you have whatever amount of time that I have given them, either 48 to 72 hours to use the coupon. Now, if you don't come through like you said you're going to do, then it's going to deactivate, and then and then it won't be available to you. And so I kind of make it, it's like using any coupon that you get out the circular that you get in the mail. You're trying to get that bag of flour, before the end of the week, because it has an expiration date on it. And so that's what I tell them. This coupon has an expiration date on it. If you don't use it by then it's not going to be of any value to you.
Right. That's good. That's really good. That's good. So another thing, I remember Miss Bonetta asked her, she says, how much does it cost? So when I get that question, I always go back into the conversation. And when they ask me how much does it cost, if you watch those 4 videos, you know how much it costs. So I always get them on that, because I say, well, there was 4 videos out. And next question is, did you watch all the videos? And basically all they're trying to do is get you to say it, and not saying that's what she was doing at that time, but I get that a lot. How much does it cost? Well, did you watch the video? And they say, I think it was something like $179. Now the videos that we use, he does say $179. So I let them know that it's actually $199. And how do you market that? By letting them know that the price is actually $20 more. Well, I said, well, we have my next question would be, do you see yourself building this business or just working the strategies? And this is just how I do it. I mean, everybody does it different. So this is not the perfect way. And they say, well, I want to build the business. So, well, great. We have an online marketing system that you can utilize, has like autoresponder and just ways for you to build your business online. I have to go into it and learn more about that product. So, and it's normally $11 a month. So out of the course of a whole year, $11 a month, it'll be actually about a little over $120 something to purchase it. But for a person that gets started with this right now, it's actually going to be an extra $20 on top of the $179. So you save over $100 by getting that program right now, if you plan on building and want to learn how to market online. And then it says that's something you want to take advantage of. You end that with a question and see where they're at. Then if they say, well, I just want to work the strategies, and so I won't need that marketing program. So well, the other option is we have this one, we're running a promotion. So you got to sell it because they heard it was $179. So we have a promotion that's going on for the next 12 months. Or you can say we have a promotion going on. I'm not sure when it's going to end. And I just like just telling the truth. But I just say, hey, it's going on for 12 months. It's $119. You can get started for $119. And they say, oh, really? So it's just it's a benefit. And they say, okay, well, I'll definitely, and you see where they're at, see what their answer is on that. And like Alex said, just give them all up everything right away, but
Okay.
see if they really need that assistance or not, to move forward. But yeah, just take your time, man, and it'll be simple. It's very, very simple. Anybody got any questions on that?
What is the actual price? What is the price?
There's two. If you go into your back office to your let's go there right now. Let's do that. So if you go into your back office, let me go home. Click on join now. Get started. Continue. And then scroll down. So you got, that's it right there. So $199 financial, and go back here and read this. Go back here and read this so you know what's going on. It's all confidence builders when you're building your business. So go back here and read this. $199 financial success membership includes MyEcon's Pro online marketing system for 15 months at a $194.25 value. See that? So it says, I elect to become an independent associate of MyEcon at the rank of marketing director by paying a one-time setup fee of $199, a monthly management website fee of $34.95, beginning 30 days after the date of my enrollment. Okay. I go here too because I let people know that when you're talking about the $34.95, I let them know that they say, well, what do I get with that? Well, you're going to get the cash flow manager. You're going to get identity theft protection. I got these written down so that I can explain that to people because you're stacking the benefits. And they say, I get all of that for $34.95? Yeah. Right? You're going to get free discounted legal services, tax advice service, income tax protection services, financial training, pro online marketing system. You get all that for $34.95. And then I said, that's probably what it costs to take care of my cat. You know, and I don't even have a cat. But so then you have the $119 financial success membership. That's the second one. And basically, that's the regular one that for $179. So, and you're still getting everything. The only thing you're not getting is the online marketing system, which is valued at $194. So you can tell people that it's actually so for $20 additional dollars, you can get our online marketing system, which values at $119. Because I said 12 months, you actually get it for 15 months. So that's a big deal right there.
It was the 119. I thought it was 114. It was something funny going on.
Yeah, it was initially before when we had the promotion before the conference, and then he adjusted it to 119. Okay. Since we're here, what I tell people here with the personal financial success, when you're signing people up, the manual, I let them know that they can, because people are always wondering, where's the gotcha at? How you gonna get me? And where's the extra fees at? There are no extra fees. So I love telling them this. If you want to get this, this is our training manual. They'll send that to you with a leather binder, and it's our personal financial success manual if you choose to. But if not, you can elect not to get it because we're going to give it to you in the PDF file in your back office under the documents. So you just want to continue to stack value up, and that's what helps people to be more comfortable with what we do and help them to know that they're really getting a big bang for their buck. Good question, Ms. Eckler. Anybody got any questions on that? All right. See Mr. Gary out there. Welcome to the call. Trey, you out there? All right, all right.
Yeah, I'm out here, man.
You on your way home?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. I don't see Cortez on here yet, but I do want to, Dre, looks like you're at 3 for the month. Can you just share with us just a little bit of how you happen to, how it went down, if you can, how that went down as far as 3 new associates this month.
Yeah.
Process or closing, anything you'd like to share on that?
Sure. Honestly, it's really just it's the system and a strong follow up. Funny enough, the last one I brung on, Miss Letitia, she's super excited about it. I actually didn't realize it, but I talked to her months ago, and I want to say she just wasn't in a place to be able to move forward at that time. And I didn't even remember. She literally hit me up on when I posted it in the group, and sent me a friend request and said, "Hey, I'm ready to sign up." A side note to our great leaders, Brian Bean directed her back to me because she had reached out to Brian Bean. But I'm assuming that she, mentioned to him that she talked to me, because she said, I talked to Brian Bean. He said to come visit you, and she said I'm ready. She said I'm ready to sign up now. So, and as we started talking more, as I was going over the system, the conversation started to. I started to remember what we talked about because she's a stylist and my mom is as well. And just a follow up. If I can tell anybody, your fortune is in your follow up. I heard Dre briefly as I kind of came on a little late. But making sure that follow-up is strong, you're confident in that, and running them through the system. You talk to enough people, and you start to move them forward. Once you get to that last part, and they pick up, my rule of thumb is if they pick up, then I got them. And that's my thing, because we deal with a lot of people that like to waste your time. So making sure that you're proficient enough when you get them on that phone that you're going to maximize on them. But everything else with the before, it's really just been showing the value and relating that value to my team. And then the gentleman that I brought on today has just been the same thing, just the follow up. We talked, I want to say, almost a month ago, and just he's getting things squared away. But that W-4 locked him in. I did that W-4 with him, and he saw, I want to say, almost $200 back on his paycheck. And showing the value of what we have, because what we have is there's nobody going and educating and trying to help people the way we are. So just be confident and know what you have your hands on. Run that system like nobody's business, because that's your lifeline. Nobody, it might sound different, but everybody's doing the same thing. So if you see the person, I guess, quote unquote, at the top, or your Cortez's, your Andres, or your Andre Simpson, and Gary, and all Alex, all those, leaders, or anybody, Angela, anybody out there doing it, it's because they're doing the system. And if you trust that, and stick and be, I'll say this. Make sure you communicate with your upline. If you want success, please, they have families building their business. If you're just waiting on them to call you, then you don't want it bad enough. So just reach out to them and let them help you, because if you all you need to be doing is peeking and passing. Let them do the follow-ups. Let them build your business until you get proficient enough to handle business on your own. So utilize those guys, because that's what they're there for, and they're doing a pretty good job at what they're doing. So that's all I want to say.
All right, Dre. Appreciate that. So Dre had 3 signups this month, and I don't see Cortez on yet. And Cortez, I want to say congratulations to him. If you watched the recording, 6 new teammates this month. Congratulations on there. And Alex had 1 this month, and I had 2 thus far, and Angela had 1 as well. So we want to congratulate all teammates. And this whole board is going to be lit up with lots of people bringing aboard new teammates. And so we're very, very excited about that. And that's why we're doing this role play training. And so before we do another role play, I just want to let everybody know too, that me and my wife are really, really working very, very hard. I'm learning that self-improvement is very, very key when it comes to this business. And we hear it all the time. We hear it all the time. But our mindset will not allow us to go any higher. We can want to build, we can want to make 50, 60, 70,000, 80,000 a month or a year in this business. But our mindset, if we're locked in at 30,000 or 20,000 or whatever, our mindset will keep us locked there. And it's our subconscious mind that will keep us locked there because it's trained to keep you locked so that you don't go crazy. So your conscious mind is the front runner, but once it passes through your conscious mind and you hear it over and over and over again, your subconscious mind is what locks you in. So whatever your belief level is coming into this business, well, people are not going to join me. You know, nobody's going to sign up on my team. People don't have the money. People, you know, they don't want, black people don't want to do nothing. You know, those things that's running in your mind, you're saying that over and over again. Your subconscious mind is saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you wonder why nobody's joining you because you're keeping that locked into your mind. So you have to change what you say. Repetition is what releases that and starts bringing in a new mindset. I was listening to, I think his name is Harv Eker. He has the book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And one of the things that he was saying was just kind of floored me. He was saying that, he said Donald Trump, you know, the billionaire real estate dude, don't worry about the president, well, all that stuff right now. But the tycoon billionaire Donald Trump, his mindset is locked at $1 billion. So they said at one point in time he lost that money. He was filed for bankruptcy or whatever. But a couple years later, he was right back at $1 billion. Reason being because his mindset is locked in, his subconscious is locked in that I'm gonna get these billions. He said that if Donald Trump had $1 million in his account, he would be sick because his subconscious level is not comfortable with that. He's not comfortable with $1 million. There's another guy I posted in the group, Jordan Belfort. He was the Wolf of Wall Street. He went to jail for stock, and he was like, I forgot what it was, but he was like stock market and just crazy up on Wall Street, and just did some crazy stuff. But one of the things that he said was, if I get below 10 million a year in income, he started cussing. I go crazy in my mind. You know, I just scared I'll lose it. So his mindset is locked in at 10 million. So what I'm saying is we have to raise our belief level that we're worth that money. And we do that by listening to audios, trainings, continuous self-improvement, and setting your thermostat that I'm supposed to be successful. People will join my team. I'm going to, you know, do big things. And it's not just saying it once. Holton Buzz, like this is my last example, the #1 income earner in network marketing. If you watch one of his trainings, he says that I say 2,000 times a day that sharp people are looking for me and calling me and wanting me to sponsor them into my business. And he said, I literally enrolled 100 people 1 year for people actually calling me wanting to join my team. So one of the things that you'll learn about a lot of top income earners, they don't talk about building the business. All they talk about is developing this right here. So we'll get to that level where all we're talking about is developing this thing because the fight is right here. The fight is right here. And once you get this thing right and your awareness level up, then your subconscious is trained. Right now, my wife is working on us bringing aboard one person every single day. Every day, somebody is joining our business, and we say that to each other. And she has a sheet that she's put on our wall, and she says, who joined our business today? And we put the scripture, Mark 11:24, we should have what we say. And whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, be thou cast into the sea, shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things whatsoever he says shall come to pass, they shall have whatsoever they say. So we put every day, somebody's joining our business. Whether somebody joins or not, our mindset is being conditioned that somebody is joining today. So somebody joined our business today, somebody's joining tomorrow, and we're not coming up off of it. Okay. So we're learning how to train our mindset that we're going to do big things. So with that being said, any questions or comments on that?
No, that's very true,
Andre?
guys.
I heard a lady.
Yeah, I heard a
Yes,
voice.
Andre, this is Benetta, and I
Yes.
apologize you didn't hear me. But anyway, what I was saying, I appreciate what you just said about the scripture that you was talking about. I know this is not Bible class or anything like that, but as you were saying that, a scripture came to my mind that in Proverbs 18:21 it says, "Life and death is in the power of the tongue,
That's
and you
right.
should eat the fruit thereof." So I was thinking about that as you were saying that, and also I was also thinking about something you have, you were posting different things, encouraging me because, like I fell by the wayside, so to speak. And it reminded me like in the days of Noah when the people wasn't listening to him that it was going to rain and how you were preparing us. You're preparing us for when we retire, even though I am already, but when we retire or in the future, you were preparing us to get our monies together. And I said, this man is really like, pouring his heart out and really working hard for us. And I said, I really have to get on board and do the things that I need to do to be really financially fit in my later years.
Right.
So
right.
I do appreciate that. I just said all that just to say I appreciate you and your information.
I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate that.
I got one.
Okay.
If I may. There's a movie that I love to watch every now and then. It moves me every time. And actually, Brian Bean showed a clip of it at one of the last game changers that I was at. And it's called Facing the Giants.
Okay.
And there was a scene where the coach was in his office. He just found out that his assistant coach was against him and that the alumni wanted to get rid of him because he had a losing season. Mm-hmm. However, there was this one preacher, pastor, minister that would come every year and he would touch every one of the lockers in the school and he would say a prayer for whatever student that locker belonged to. Mm-hmm. And he led this particular time into the coach's office and he told him, "Coach, I know this is not what I would normally do, but God told me to come to you and tell you to hang in there. Mm-hmm. Hang in there. You're doing the right thing. Right. Everything is going to work out fine." The coach is very discouraged because everybody's against him. He has a losing team. His wife, they can't have a baby. Right. And cars broke down and the house is falling to pieces and everything is happening. Right. And so the coach asked the preacher, I forgot what his name is in the movie, however, he said, "How do I know to keep going?" I'm paraphrasing, of course. "How do I know to keep going? How do I know I'm doing the right thing?" And so he gave him a parable. And he said there were two farmers. He said one of the farmers, they both needed rain for their crops. One farmer waited for the rain to come. The second farmer went ahead and planted his seed in anticipation of the rain coming, not knowing if it was going to come or not. He said, "Which one are you? Are you going to wait until the rain comes? Then you're going to be behind the 8 ball. Right. But if you go ahead and you plant the seeds and you keep praying and you keep pressing and you keep moving forward toward whatever goal it is you set for yourself, when the rain comes, your seed will already be planted." And so when the water hits it, all it's going to do is grow and it's going to multiply and multiply and multiply. So he simply asked him, "Which one are you?" Right. Wow. And so I pose that question to everybody else and I pose it all the time. Which one am I? Right. Which one are you? You going to wait for the rain or you going to go ahead and keep planting and believe that the rain is going to come? Right. And I'm going to piggyback on that after Alex. Go ahead, Alex. Amen.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's real good stuff. Ms. Rolanda. Everybody saying real good stuff. I mean, I think it's just that number one, if we just take a look out, right, we see what's going on. Most people are distracted, right? In whatever way in life they're distracted, whether it's, things going on at work, at home, on television, in politics, family business, whatever it is. But one of the things that just in general that I notice, and I always tell myself this is, what is going on right now? Like, what's most important right now? And really what's most important to me right now is creating time. I don't have time to do every single thing that I really, really want to do. And majority of that is spent at work. Majority of that is spent, the other portion of that might be spent sleeping or whatever. So guys, just keep in mind that you have to just decide what it is that you want. We're not in really a business just to be pushed by the wayside. I don't see myself in a part-time business, because if I think about it, if I push it as part-time, that's literally me saying, oh, okay, well, I just want part-time money. And I don't want part-time money. I want freedom. So
Right.
you're going to have to put yourself in a position here to make a choice that, like Andre said, talk about where you are, right? Where you see yourself 5, 10 years from now. Start talking about that now, because literally, you don't want to be the one on the sideline. And our team, we don't want anybody on the sideline. We want everybody crossing the stage. We want everybody, seeing their name on the scoreboard. You brought in 10 teammates this week. So, the person you brought in last week brought in 3 people already this week. They're already EVP. We're celebrating and hooting and hollering. We want to start traveling to your area, right? We want to be able to leave our job or leave our situation locally and take it to your market. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we start putting some real effort into this, I'm talking about the hours. Like I myself, I could tell myself, I know I'm waking up at 4:30 every morning. I'm listening to motivational tapes. I'm reading. I'm doing whatever I need. I may be working out. I have a schedule different days, but just start to set your schedule as if I'm talking about literally as if you were Oprah 25 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She didn't just get a network. She didn't just get a magazine. She didn't just get a TV show. She had to literally go through the ups and hills and downs, and you are not better than her or worse than her. You have the ability. Someone else was able to do it. You're able to do it. You just have to start to put yourself in the driver's seat of where they saw themselves 25, 30 years ago or 5 years ago, so that they can do the things that they're doing today, just like Ms. Rolanda mentioned, where you're not waiting on the rain. You're literally right now, good or bad times, I don't even focus. I focus on planting the seed. I can't control what I can't control, right? I can learn every day. I can pick up something new every day. And even if it was a book I read, I'm reading a book again that I read already. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't even see this. Whoa. Now I'm writing it down. Same thing you want to do. And it's literally all going to be up here. Yeah. And I'm talking about we're going to be rock solid up here, guys. It could literally rain in the middle of one of our events, and we're just going to keep it rolling, because that's going to be how powerful the event is. And that's literally what I'm excited about. So, guys, just don't get discouraged. If you have a day where you feel like you're idle, you don't have any new business starting, you don't have any new prospects or leads, call somebody and role play. If you feel like, you might have just finished talking to a prospect, they told you no or they ignored you, call your upline, role play. If you feel like, you see somebody else bringing in 3, 4, 5, 6 people a month and you want to know how, call that person up and role play. Yeah. That's literally going to do. Like, doesn't wait for his teammates to practice. He's already at the facility. See what I'm saying? So you want to meet me at the facilities. That's what we're going to literally be doing here. Meet me at the facility. We're going to be practicing role play. And if your upline is not available, call their upline, role play. So we're going to crush this thing, guys.
Oh yeah. Good stuff, everybody. And it's so important to practice, drill, and rehearse. And I'll say that all the time, getting your skill level up, because this is what most people aren't doing. Most people are out here just winging it. So as you learn this, as you go back and you watch this recording and you get this system down, write this stuff down, get it in you, practice it, close your door, get in your office, practice it till you have it second nature. I'm telling you, it's going to make all the difference. And learn the presentation. It's going to make all the difference. If not, you're going to have a long time just going by and you're saying this is not working for me. But we have to work, and we're telling you the things that it's going. I mean, look at champions. Look at Usain Bolt. You see him get out there and run like a lightning bolt. But you have to see that the cat is in the gym. He's working. Like Alex says, up at 4 a.m. They're working. They're practicing. Kobe Bryant used to shoot over 2,000 jump shots a day in the summertime before the season started. I mean, these guys that's why they're professionals. So if you want to get paid like a professional, you got to work like a professional. It's only for a short period of time. You know, it shouldn't take us no longer than 3 to 5 years to build wealth, to be wealthy, to be at least $1 million in income. And that's where we're headed to. And we challenge you all to come as well. But it's in this mind. It's in this mind, and it's I say it's in our behind. But you have to beat the mind, then you can beat the behind. So, but I'm just saying it's going to get your butt up and working. But when you have this mind right, then you can go and do the things that you need to do, and it's a whole lot easier than struggling. You can know the information and material, but if your confidence level is not there, then it's still going to be difficult for you because you don't believe in yourself. So a guy said the mind is like a 5-gallon jug with a slow leak. So you know, and depending on how big your head is, but let me stop. But it's still basically what he's saying is that you got to keep filling it up. You got to keep filling it up. And one thing I'm learning is that these guys read, like Alex said, I'm reading a book, I'm reading something, I'm listening to something. I'm learning millionaires, they get in about 1 book a week. And some of us work jobs, but you might not be able to read a book a week, but try one every 2 weeks. You know, get it up to, and basically all you're doing is increasing your awareness, increasing your belief that you have what it takes, and you're going to learn how these guys think, how millionaires think. That's the thing, how successful people think. You know, if you come from where I come from, inner city, a family of 8 children and parents in the home, and we struggle financially. So all I know is struggle. I'm comfortable with, my mindset is comfortable with being broke and comfortable with my bank account on zero. I'm comfortable with peanut butter and no jelly. You get comfortable with that mess. And then you say this business ain't working. No, this thing right here ain't working. So we have to change that, because you bring somebody, and one last thing, Harvey said that if a successful person, you bring them over here, they're going to be successful no matter what it is that they do. You bring a person that's used to losing and they come over here, they're going to lose too. So unless they change their mindset. So if you're used to losing and you come over here and think you're going to win because the system is set up for you to win, it's not going to happen. You got to get used to winning and condition yourself to win. It might take you a little bit longer to get the cobwebs and the mess out, but you can do it. I love that stuff. And I'm going to say this real quick. My wife got us doing the green smoothie cleanse. So I'm drinking green smoothies now, and they're not bad. But today, it's been, we think we're doing 10 days. So we're on day 4, day 5. But today I was cleaning out this jar, and I just set it up underneath the sink, and I just let the water run in it. And I watched as the green smoothie, the remnants of the green smoothie, as it was just spinning around and just green and green. But as the water kept pouring in, the green smoothie stuff started going out, and it started clearing up, and it started getting clear. And I just watched it, and I said, that's how our mind is. We got all this junk in here, but we have to keep pouring good stuff in it until it's all cleaned out, all of it, So that's how our mind is. And then when you get that mess cleaned out, you're going to see, your belief level and everything goes through the roof, and you'll see this business start being easy. You're like, oh my God, this business is so easy. It's because you got the mess out. Okay. Cool. Last thing, let's do a role play. I want to role play with somebody, and give me some objections. And so you all can hear that. And those that are brand new, I'll do it from the beginning so you can hear the peak and pass real quick, and then we'll call it a night. So I want you to hear, I'm gonna go fast, do it my style, and who want to role play with me? Give me a hard time. Not Miss April, because she's too good at that.
Dre, if
Dre, I'll roll with you.
Okay. Who said that?
It's me, Dre.
Okay, I got Dre. Cool. All right. So I'll go. Let's see. I'm gonna peek and pass you real quick. So I'm just give you a call. Dre, ring. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Dre, this is Andre. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening, partner? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good, man. I know you're busy. Got a lot going on with the family and everything. How's the family, by the way?
Oh man, they're good. Just trying to get home from church.
Okay. How was church?
Oh, it was good, man. It was good.
Awesome. Hey, man, I know you're busy on your way home. I wanted to give you a call real quick. I ran across some powerful information concerning wealth building, and I wanted to share it with you because when I heard it, I thought about you. I said, man, I got to share this with Dre. And it's a quick video, probably about 5 minutes long. I like to send it over to you. And if you like what you see, I'll get some more information to you. If you don't like what you see, just tell me no. It's no big deal. How's that sound?
Yeah, that'll work, man.
Okay, cool. Like I said, it's only 5 minutes. I know it's kind of late, about 10 o'clock. Do you have time to take a look at it tonight, or should we follow back up with you first thing in the morning?
No, it's all good. You can send it to me. I can play it in the car through the speakers here.
Okay, great. So let me call you back in about, let's say, 7 minutes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, I'm gonna send that to you right now. Okay, got you, Mr. Lon.
Sounds good.
All right. So 7 minutes gone by. Ring.
Hello.
Hey, Dre, I'm following back up with you, man. Did you get that text from me?
Yeah, man, I got it.
Okay. Did you get a chance? Did you watch that video?
I did watch the 5-minute video. That was some pretty decent stuff there.
Man, that's some powerful stuff, ain't it?
Oh yeah, man. That's
Cool.
definitely some powerful stuff.
Awesome. Hey, all I want to know, Dre, is do you want more information?
Yeah, I'll take some more.
Okay. Great. Now I'm gonna send that over to you in an email form because I got a little extra stuff I want to send that to you, and that's going to be a 40-minute video. It's probably about 4 or 5 videos, and it'll have some bonus videos in there. But the main thing I want you to watch in your time is the 4 or 5 videos, and then I like to schedule time to follow back up with you. I normally like to give everybody a day or so to watch it because it's just that powerful, and you allow it to sink in your mind. But so what's today? Thursday? If I send it over to you tonight, would you be able to watch it tomorrow, or should I follow back up with you on Saturday?
No, you can follow up with me tomorrow. Tomorrow will be good.
Okay, about what time is good for you? Early or late?
Give me. You know what? You can give me a call. I don't have to be to work till about 10 o'clock, so you can call me tomorrow. You can call me tomorrow morning.
Okay. And you would have watched it by then?
Yeah, I'll watch it by then.
All right, okay. So I'm going to give you a call 10 o'clock. If anything, I'll put this in there. If anything comes up, Dre, we can't make that 10 o'clock appointment. Please understand I'm talking to a lot of people and my time is very valuable and I want you to see it. But if anything comes up, you can't make that, just give me a call, let me know. And that way I can go ahead and fill that slot. Cool?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I appreciate that, boss. Cool. So I'll send that over to him through email and I'll get back on the phone with him. Ring.
Hello.
Dre, what's going on, man? You watched the information?
Yeah, man. I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Following back up with you, man. You okay? Is this still a good time for you?
Yeah. It's a good time.
Okay. What did you like best about what you saw?
I liked a lot of things that they were talking about. Some of that stuff I kind of knew already, but some of it was definitely enlightening.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Go get in the bed. I'm sleepy. Okay, go tell mommy. You're not sleeping. Go tell mommy, please. I'm sorry. Okay, well, sit down right there. Little one climbed out the bed. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So you, mommy, you on the line? Can you come get your daughter, please? Let's see. Hold on 1 second. We have an interruption here. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Cool. So I'm sorry about that, Dre. You said you watched it. Say that again, please.
Yeah. I watched it. Some of that stuff I knew already, but some of it was very, very enlightening.
Okay.
It was very informative.
All right. Well, tell me again, what did you like best about what you saw?
I really like the cash flow. The cash flow part, turning the negative to positive cash flow. I think that probably stuck out to me. And investing your money, and how the tax thing works, which stood out to me.
Okay. And you have any questions, man, about any questions on what you saw? Let me
I had to
say before I do that, man, I just want to elaborate real quick before you have any questions. But when it comes to the W-4 and the being able to get extra cash, the W-4 really didn't do much for me, but the business deductions I was able to really take advantage of. That actually changed our life. I was able to really go back and write off a lot of things that I wasn't writing off, and that brought a lot of extra income back into my household. So we're changing a lot of people's lives with this information. So I'm sorry about that. But any questions about what you saw, if any?
That my biggest question. I definitely like the concept and everything. So as far as this, the business thing, is just like one of those multi-level marketing things that because I like it, but as far as the business is concerned and having to talk to a bunch of people, I kind of did that whole thing. So is that the premise? I gotta get people to do this.
So the beautiful thing, Dre, about what we do is that we have a component of our business is network marketing. And I absolutely love it because it's a phenomenal way to build a huge income, and also a way to create leverage and build residual income. It's our second strategy, which is business income. But the beautiful thing about what we do is that you don't have to do that, but you can just work the strategies and still obtain personal financial success. Because one of the things that we say, Dre, is we don't know if you can build the business or not. And it sounds like that's what you're telling me. You tried to build a business like this before and you didn't have success. Is that correct?
Yeah. You can say that, definitely.
Yeah. What did you like about when you did what attracted you to the industry, though?
I did like the fact that I can make a bunch of money, and like the aspect of residual income, and I think that is a very appealing. Anybody would want to.
Absolutely. You have to be a fool not to. I'm just going to say that right off the bat, because if somebody sent you a check for income for work that you did a while back, you have to be a fool not to cash that check. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But anyway, before we even jump into that, I like to harp on the strategies, because the strategies is what's going to change your life. Again, I don't know if you can build this business or not, but I know you can work the strategies. You can change your W-4. Is that something that you need to learn how to do?
Probably. I don't think I've seen it in a while. So yeah.
Your cash flow there. What about debt? You got any debt you trying to pay off right now?
Yeah, I got some debt.
But hey, our cash flow strategist, Kat, is going to show you how to do that. The cash flow man. Do you have a business right now outside of what you're currently doing, your job?
No, I don't have a business.
Okay, so that's money you're leaving on the table, bro. They said today, if you don't have a home-based business, you practically, don't get mad at me, but that's what they say, you're brain dead. You gotta, but you gotta have a home-based business today in today's economy. We're behind the 8 ball when it comes to that, man. So you gotta make sure you have that in place. Again, I don't know if you don't have to build a huge business, build a huge team in order to be able to take advantage of those deductions. You understand? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And then last but not least, investments. Are you happy with your investment strategy right now?
No, not really.
Okay. And on a scale
I
of
could be doing more.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your level of knowledge when it comes to investing?
I'll probably say about maybe about a 5, my 5 or 6.
Okay. So you can stand to get that up to an 8 or a 9 or a 10. You think your life would be a lot better?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So that's what we're going to show you how to do, Dre. That's what this system is about. Now, if you want to build the business, and the main problem that most people have, and I don't want to assume, but when it comes to building a business like this, is that they just couldn't get that thing to make money for them. Am I correct in assuming that's what your situation might have been?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dre, and this is only on you. It's your choice. But if I can teach you, if I could train you, coach you, and take you by the hand and show you how to build this business, and you can be able to start building some personal income first, then a little bit of passive income, and build residual at the same time. Can you think of any logical reason why we couldn't be business partners?
No, I mean, if you can walk me through it, then no, I probably wouldn't get out there right away. But I mean, I'd definitely be open to learn again.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. And I want no pressure. We'll work on your time frame, what works best for you. And we'll get you up and going. But the main thing, again, we want to get the strategies. Our main goal is to get you enough money, like you said, in the system, is to get your cash flow up. We want you to get some business income so you can pay off some debt, and then get you enough money to start pouring into your investment so that you can reach financial success or even become a millionaire. That's our goal. So that's what we want to show you how to do. So you will allow us to help you to be able to accomplish that goal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. Now, you did see in the presentation, did you see what it takes to get started?
Yeah, I saw 179 it was to get started, 29 a month.
Right. It's actually $199 now because we have an online marketing system for those that want to build the business or want to learn how to build it online. It normally costs $194, but we're running a promotion, a huge promotion that you can actually get started for $199 for an extra $20 versus $200. You can get started to do it for $20 extra, and it's actually $35 a month because we've added prepaid legal. We've added a tax service. We added identity theft service to our program. So you get a huge bang for your buck, man. You're going to have education, training, videos, teaching you all the strategies and everything. So, I mean, you're going to get a lot that's there. So with that, and the $35 is not due until 30 days from now. So would the $199 be a challenge for you to get started today?
It would today. I don't get paid until next Friday.
Okay.
So it'll be a little challenge for me right now.
Okay. So next Friday you can get rolling, and you would do good. We can start with the $199.
Yeah. I mean, I should be able to put that together.
Okay. Well, Dre, this is what I'm gonna do. If you're gonna put some skin in the game, I'm gonna put some skin in the game. If you can commit to getting started next Friday, which is on the 5th, if you can commit to that, if you're serious about this and serious about reaching your goals, then I'll probably be able to get my hands on a coupon for $25. Take $25 off of that. So if I would do that for you, then can you commit to getting started and let's go to work, changing your life?
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Perfect. Hey man, I want to go ahead and welcome you aboard the team, and we're gonna go do some great things together and build wealth. And I'm gonna find out what your top 3 goals are, what's most important to you, and we're gonna hit those goals. And then another thing we can do, Dre, is if we can go ahead and schedule a time to go ahead and do your W-4, so we can go ahead and show you some success in increasing your cash flow. How's that sound?
No, that sounds good.
Perfect. Welcome aboard, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. All right. You in?
I'm in.
All right. Any questions on that, anybody? All right. I'm getting better at asking questions and learning how to lead my conversation with questions, and helping people to come aboard, as getting his questions answered, but continue to lead it with questions and walking people right on through our system and getting them started. How was that, Dre? Did that go the way you planned?
No, that was perfect, and I think for me, it really opened up for those that are listening on the call, what his questions do. Because even though I was playing to try to give you a hard time, I even couldn't get around the questions that you asked me. Because for the people that you're looking for, they're going to have to be honest with them. So you were asking all the right questions to make it on me. Like, no, the reason why I might be a little standoffish is because I didn't make any money. I didn't do this. Okay, yeah, I don't know all of this. So you kind of break them down with those questions that force me to give you an honest answer to let you know that I do need this. So that was good.
All right. Appreciate that. And we'll make it. And if you're brand new on the line, do not try this at home. No. If you're brand new, that's why you have your upline EVPs to do the follow-up call. You can do the prospect, the peek and pass, and also send them the presentation if you're comfortable with that. But work on that, practice, drill, and rehearse, because we want you to get up to speed right away. Call your upline EVP and role play. You can even pop in the group and say who want to role play. Don't be shy, yo, because a lot of people need this, or people are hungry for this information for what we do. And that's why we're building a strong army of people right now, a core of people that are trained and ready for battle. And learn this information. And when you get to that closing part, practice it. And what I do is I was waiting for what he was going to say, and I'm going through my mind, and I'm thinking, what are people going to say to me? They're going to say, they only say the same things over and over. I tried this before, it didn't work. It's just one of them pyramid things. I don't have no money. They all say the same thing. So why not be ready for that? Be ready for that. Practice it. Get good at it. Ask my wife. I drill her all the time. Hey, well, what about this? Just you ain't got the money? What? So I'll call Dre up. I'll role play. I just role play with Miss April today. I'm gonna call Miss Bonetta, call Miss Rolanda. We're gonna role play and role play with find somebody to role play, especially somebody that's not even in the business, because they can say anything. And when people say things to you on the phone that stump you, write it down, get the answer, and practice it. If you're getting stuck at the prospect and the peak, then how much this gonna cost me? I know Miss April always getting that. How much this gonna cost me? I ain't got no money. Learn the answer to that, get it, write it down, and master it. That's where your success is at. That's where your success is gonna be at. Up your skill level. Continue to up it. And when you get to Brian Bean's level, Brian Bean got a video where he just killing objections. He just teaching and just having a ball. He don't have to handle them anymore because his confidence says, I wish you would come with an objection. It's just funny how it works. It's just like being a celebrity who makes millions, but you go in a restaurant and they say you eat for free. It's because I call it that glory. You got that glory on you, but people don't even mess with you no more. So when you get in the gym and you got your skill level up, then people not even gonna mess with you. Referees don't even call fouls on Michael Jordan. He ain't do nothing. He just slapped me. No, he did. That's Michael Jordan, So get your Michael Jordan on. Get that. And if you're brand new, again, it's gonna take a little time. Don't be overwhelmed. That's why you have us. All you gotta do is bring us the people, and we're gonna help you get there. And we're getting better. We're upping our skill level. So I'm gonna. Anybody got any questions? I'm gonna shut up. We got 15 minutes, and we can get out of here a little early. If nobody has anything.
I have something, Andre. One thing, when you was talking about Brian Bean and how he just murders objections, one thing that I learned at a Game Changer event is, I take that back. It was on a conference call, a training call that Brian Bean had done. And he was talking about the levels of consciousness, where at first you are unconsciously incompetent, which means you don't know what you don't know. Right. And then you have to move to the next level, which is consciously incompetent, where you realize that there is a lot that you don't know. Right. And then you move to the next level, where it's unconsciously incompetent.
Yeah.
Unconsciously competent, okay. Where you don't think about what it is that it starts to just kind of become a part of you, and then you finally get to that fourth level where you're unconsciously competent, I think
Okay.
I said that backwards or something like that.
Okay.
I know it's unconsciously incompetent, and then you have consciously incompetent, and then you have unconsciously
Competent.
incompetent, and then you have unconsciously competent.
Consciously
Yeah.
competent.
Consciously,
Competent.
consciously,
Competent.
consciously incompetent, then you have consciously competent. So
I'm incompetent. I don't know.
it's a lot. I get messed up trying to spell it, just like he said. But
Yeah.
there's those 4 levels. So we all have began at a point where there was a whole lot that we didn't know that we didn't know.
Right.
And then when we realized that there was a lot that we didn't know,
Right.
then that's where that's where the role play comes in, and the repetition and the over and over and over and over and over. Be like, how many times we gonna have to do this until we get it?
Right.
Until it's like it's second nature.
Right.
It's like you can do it in your sleep.
Exactly.
So,
Consciously competent. Yeah.
become consciously competent. So
That's right. That's right. Appreciate that. That's right. That's right, Ms. Rolanda. And that's what we're working on right now. We're speeding up that learning curve. Every week we get on here. We're speeding up that learning curve. Most people just go and they go from, the guy said, people jump from company to company to company, and they think it's the company. And he said, here's a quote that you'll like this one, Alex. He said, here's a quote. He says, unfortunately or fortunately, you have to take yourself with you. So you jumping from company to company, but the problem ain't the company, the problem is you. It's either going to be a fortunate situation or an unfortunate situation. So we're here to make it a fortunate situation, and so that when you go from company to company, you're going, like Brian Bean said, I've been the top of 4 companies, so I know how to get there. So like Ms. Rolanda said, he's consciously competent. I'm going to go to the top. It's you. When you get you right, everything else around you is just going to be right. So cool. I'll end on that note. Me and Ms. Rolanda got a challenge going on, and I would like to welcome everybody to that challenge. She let me know that her time is limited, as well as ours is limited as well. But one of the things that we're going to do starting in the month of September, so I'm going to give you a couple of days to get your mind right. But starting September 1st, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, we're going to commit to talking to 2 people and getting to peaking and passing those 2 people. So they're either going to have to tell us no or they're going to tell us yes. But this business is talking to somebody. So if you go on days without talking to anybody, which I do sometimes, I'll get a burst on a Wednesday. I'll do like 20 or leads or 30 or whatever. But then Thursday and Friday, you don't talk to nobody. And Saturday, we wonder why our business isn't growing on a consistent basis. We have to be consistent. So we're going to challenge and hold each other accountable to talk to 2 people, or either on the phone, on Facebook, or text, and have them tell us, yes, I want to hear what you guys do, or no, I'm not interested. So if you do that 5 days a week times 4 weeks, that's 2 people a day, that's 10 a week, that's 40 a month. Guess what? You're going to have something's going to happen. There's no reason why you can't bring a new 4 or 5 people. And we all want to be at a pace where we're bringing at least 5 people a month into our business. That's the goal. And we can do that with this team that we have here and everybody that's coming aboard. So appreciate everybody hanging strong, and appreciate everybody getting on. And this is work. We're working. This is work. All right. So work pays off when we work. So y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the feedback, everybody participating. And I'll post this recording probably tomorrow evening. Yeah, tomorrow evening. Appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Talk to you soon.
good night, everyone.
Good night.